Welcome back to the 2 to Money Super 1 British Karting Championships. It's the TKM Extreme class up next. The E-Plate, the English champion that stands for, joins me. You won that last weekend at the Super Prix, Pete Newman. Great result for you last week. You've had a good start this weekend in Heat 1 with a win, but then you've had a problem in the next heat. What happened there?
We used someone else's engine and it happened to have a bent crank. So obviously as the race was going on, it was just getting worse as it got hotter and hotter. But we'll see if we can do something from 14th on the grid in the final.
Yeah, you got the pre-final coming up. Start 14th, but what are you looking for there? 6th place out of that?
Yeah, get below top 8 and hopefully we can do something in the main final then.
Yeah, you certainly got the pace, haven't you, judging by that performance in the first heat. Last week at the Super Prix, great event, big grid. Yeah. Happy to win that?
Yeah, it was lovely. I've got to thank Max Goldsmith towards the end, really, though. He really did help me. But my engine builder built me engines. He made some really top engines, so I've got to thank Adrian Game for that, really. So it was just pure luck, really, I guess.
OK, well, good luck this weekend.
Oh, thank you very much.
Great to hear from the new E-Plate in TKM Extreme. Here's the grid. Sam Fowler and Joe Reeves-Smith on the front row from Max Goldsmith and Louis Bevan. Whitton is there with Newman. Cole, Moore, Brierley and Wellham in the top 10. Now, the big talking point about this one is how the pendulum seems to have switched in the Jade Racing team from Joe Fowler, who's all the way down on the 10th row of the grid, to Sam Fowler. Sam seems to be the one on form at the moment here as off we go. Sam Fowler now has a golden opportunity to take the lead in the Drivers' Championship. He's got a great opportunity here if he just keeps on this sort of pace that we've seen from him in the opening stages of the weekend. He is the new championship leader if things stand as they are, and it's 3 wide into the second hairpin. Goodness me, this is going to be tight, and Joe Reeves-Smith has exited in the lead. Joe Reeves-Smith leads it. Sam Fowler's down to third. A couple of drivers rejoining there off the far side, but 3 into 1 does not usually go. Adam Sparrow, meanwhile, championship leader coming into this weekend, is right the way down at the back.
T32, and you like championship backs, guys? Well, we've got another one as that's a place made up for, what's that, 4th place?
It was, that's Louis Bevan.
That's Louis Bevan going through to 4th, so Louis up to 4th. Championship fact, 2 brothers have led this championship. Joe Fowler led the championship after round 1. Sam Fowler leads now live in the championship points updated, top left of your screen, and he's got a nice comfortable lead as well, 17-point championship lead. So we've had brothers leading the same class in the championship during the same season. That's a first, Jake. That's never happened before.
If Sam Fowler stays where he is, he's not quite in the championship. This is the prospective championship
lead. Yeah, but he's leading at the moment.
At this
point,
yeah, absolutely. At this
point. So that's what I'm going with.
So if Sam Fowler were to continue the way he is currently doing, he will be leading the championship by 17 points to Chris Whitton. Adam Sparrow, championship leader coming into this, is currently looking at 3rd place in the points. But there's still only about 60 points separating all of the drivers in the top 10. So it's incredibly even in TKM Extreme at this stage of the season. Let's not forget there are 3 rounds to go at the end of this weekend. As up the inside goes Sam Fowler. That will increase his championship advantage as he overtakes Max Goldsmith and moves up again into 2nd position. 4th place is now Pete Newman. The E-Plate has moved forward. So a really exciting challenge. A big dive up the inside there from Josh Sheriff, who's having a cracking weekend, actually. Josh Sheriff doing a great job, and he's battling for top rookie honours with Austin Monday. Leading privateer at the moment is the E-Plate, Pete Newman, who is now in P4.
Whitton, 2nd in the championship, just lost a place going through the turn there. He's dropped down to 8th. That was Rob Wellham up the inside of him. Wellham's made up 3 places so far. Further down the field in 19th, Zach Bowen has made up, is that 8th? Oh, beg your pardon, no, he's made up 4 places. Adam Sparrow started P32, the pre-race championship leader. He's up to 26, he's made up 6 so far, but he'll want to make up another 20 if he can.
Well, Sparrow's had a miserable weekend. He's lost so many points in the first 3 races by just not having the pace to run near the front, then getting involved in other drivers' battles and just not making the progress we expected him to do so. But Sam Fowler leading the race now.
He's had a warning, Jake. Warning flag out for Adam Sparrow down in 26th place. Of course, we haven't seen what's going on, but he's having to come through the field.
And
so he's got a warning, and Newman up the inside over the curb.
Yeah, Goldsmith took him back, and now Newman's getting that third position back off him. So they swapped places 3 times over the course of the last lap. But Sam Fowler, importantly, takes the lead of the race, and that gives him a 22-point advantage over Adam Sparrow now in the championship, because Chris Whitton has fallen back down to 8th position, as we said, and that puts him 2 points behind Adam Sparrow's tally, as Sparrow continues to move forward now up to 25th, so he's gained enough points to overtake Whitton in the standings again.
Yeah, likely Sparrow down in 25th, made up 7 places. He's got carts in front of him that he can make places up on, so it's likely that Sparrow may hold on to second in the championship.
There goes Briley. Briley makes the move up the inside, and Rob Wellham goes with him, and so too does Lee Whittingham. So unfortunately for Chris Whitton, he's lost 3 places. Now that should put Briley into 3rd in the championship. It does, it ties him with Whitton for 3rd in the championship, moving his way forward, with Whitton losing 3 places. That's how close TKM Extreme is in 2018. Sam Fowler, if things stay as they are, will have a 21-point advantage over Adam Sparrow, but there's a long way still to go. 7 minutes and 47 plus the additional lap.
Yeah, it was 22 points before they went through the line. Sparrow made up another place, so it's back to 21 points. But 21 points in this championship is a very, very handy championship lead, and Fowler has got all the tools to hold on to that championship lead. Make no mistake about it. He's very canny, very experienced, and 21 points at this stage of the season in such a competitive class is a very nice lead indeed. Chris Whitt there on the 7. Looks like he's going backwards there, Jake.
Yep, Wellham's got through, Cole's got through, Austin Monday's got through. He's down to 12th, and I think Theo Hesketh made the move into 12th position there on that run through Park Bend as well.
Briley's up to 3rd in the championship, Jake. Briley's on 6.46. He's now 2 in front of Whitton. Whitton is going backwards, started P5, now in 12th.
Well, you've only got to look at the way that the new championship leader, if things stay as they are, Sam Fowler, and his team have been working in 2018 in TKM Extreme. The Birrell Arch chassis with the Jade Racing team, they've been absolutely brilliant with Sam and Joe Fowler, Max Goldsmith in there as well on the Birrell Arch chassis, and Harry Moore, all in that team, having a brilliant season.
Yeah, that Jade team looks like the team to be in at the moment. If you're not with Talco as a works driver, the Jade team doing a great job for their drivers, and that chassis, that Birrell Arch chassis, doing particularly well, Jake.
Yeah, but let's not forget the other man in the equation for Litchfield Motorsport, the brand new team for 2018, run of course by Mark Litchfield, the legendary karting star, as Pete Newman makes the move for 2nd place. The race leader, Joseph Reeve-Smith, doing a great job for Litchfield, basically like a one-man band almost in this championship. His teammate Carl Sproat is expected to be at the sharp end, and he just hasn't had the luck this year. So for Joseph Reeve-Smith here at Shenington, he is the Lone Ranger out front for the team.
And the interview cursor's not affected Pete Newman, has he? Pete Newman there in 2nd place. Reeve-Smith leads from Pete Newman, and then Sam Fowler.
Here goes Newman for the lead. He's going up the inside of Park Bend and takes the lead. So the new E-plate is the number 1 here at Shenington. He's got past Joe Reeve-Smith. Sam Fowler still there in 3rd position. That's okay though, because he's still looking to lead the championship, but not by as much, as Adam Sparrow continues to make progress. Now up to 23rd as Reeve-Smith makes the move for the lead and gets it. That should be Sam Fowler up the inside as well, but he's going to stop back into 3rd place.
How close do you like your racing, guys? The top 6 went through the line, separated by 0.74 of a second through the line. Top 6.
Oh, diving on the inside, that's Sam Fowler dropping back to 5th position. It could even be as far as 6th. It is, because Harry Moore's gone through.
What's the championship points change?
Has he got a problem? He's dropping out.
Oh, Fowler's out.
Sam Fowler's out. Look, he's got a problem with the throttle. He's having to work the throttle with one hand. That is absolutely disastrous. Sam Fowler's going to lose the lead of the championship.
He's still going, but he's going to go backwards from there. He can never keep that going from there, using the throttle by his hand.
Bevan's up the inside to 3rd position. He gets Goldsmith and Moore. So Bevan up to 3rd position. Where is Sam Fowler? He's tumbling down the order.
Championship points.
Sparrow's going to take back the lead of the championship.
He's on 6.61 at the moment, Sam Fowler, but Sparrow's on 6.53 coming through the field. Sparrow's making up points. Sam Fowler's going to go backwards. Fowler's going to lose the championship lead. He had a 22-point championship lead earlier in this race. He's going to be out of the championship lead. He could be down 4th or 5th place.
I think Sam Fowler's pulled off. I think he's out of the race. This is a disaster. Sam Fowler is out. This is an absolute heartbreak. And look what it's done to the championship. Out of the race, he is down to 5th in the championship standings. from what was going to be a 21 point lead. He's now down to 5th in the standings.
Got to be kidding me.
I
Unbelievable.
can't believe that. Sam Fowler had done everything
Adam
right this
Sparrow,
weekend.
Jake, started this race, P32. He's going to hold on to the championship
I don't know how.
lead.
I have
How has he
no
done
idea.
that?
I have no idea how he's going to keep the lead in the championship, but they'll be breathing a
That's
sigh of
Max
relief at
Goldsmith up the
Talco.
inside, making a lovely move. Max Goldsmith on Louis Bevan, drops Bevan back to 3rd. Bevan's not had a podium, has he, at Super 1? I don't think Goldsmith has either,
No,
has he?
he's not, so-
we could see new names on the podium. Reece Smith's definitely not had a win at Super 1, and neither has Pete Newman. So we've got the 4 drivers at the front. Harry Moore, the champion a couple of years ago, he's had a win, obviously, but we could get a new winner here for Super
Bevan
1.
up the inside, gets 3rd from Goldsmith, so Bevan into 3rd position. Great run here, and look at this. Bevan shaking his fist behind him at Max Goldsmith. Come on, come on! We can get this! We can get this! We can get them!
Yeah, but you always do that when you get in front of somebody.
This is like, come on, help me now. I've humiliated you. I've overtaken you. Come and help me. It's like, yeah, you serious? I'm not helping you, mate.
No, Goldsmith too experienced to take any notice of that nonsense. Harry Moore there is as well in 5th place, the champion from a couple of years ago. He'll be looking to pick these off.
Just look at the points tally now. Sparrow on 6.56. He'll be 10 ahead of Briley, who'll be 1 ahead of Witten. He'll be 1 more ahead of Bevan.
Just gone up 1 actually. Sparrow's just gone up with 6.57.
He has made up another place. So
because he's further down the field, Jake. He's got places to make up, so expect that points tally there, 6.57, to go up. Christian Briley,
Yeah.
where's Briley? He's in 7th place currently.
it was a 10-point lead. It's now an 11-point lead.
He's
I
got
tell
Lee
you what,
Whittingham right in front of him, so Briley's got a point to make up there, maybe. Probably not going to make up any more than that, but Sparrow could easily make up another 4 or 5 places, and that is Joe Reeve-Smith back through to the lead on Pete Newman, drops Newman down a second.
How did Newman stop
And here
Bevan
comes
coming
Goldsmith
through?
for 3rd up the inside. Is he going to hold on to that? No, can't quite get that done.
There's a warning
Warning
flag.
for 99.
That's Monday. That's Austin Monday. Now, he's had a few battles over the course of the weekend, but I didn't see what he did there to warrant a warning.
We've also had warnings for carts in this race. Kart 5
Look
we
at this
know
squabble
about.
for the lead. Goldsmith dives up the inside of Bevan and Moore and takes 3rd position. Meanwhile, Newman's going for Reeve Smith. He's going to hold that to the inside of the Bruno chicane. And further back, this battles 2. That is the 14 going through. That's Gavin Pitt making the move on Jack Darton. And in the mix in there somewhere is Adam Sparrow.
Yeah, I was going to say, Joe Reeve-Smith was going to hold on to that. He did. Pete Newman had a go but didn't quite get it done. Make sure you like, subscribe and share. Guys, if you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get notifications each time we upload new video content. Minute 20 on the clock. Also follow us on facebook.com at Super 1 Series.
Moore's through to 4th. He's got past Louis Bevan, and now Whittingham and Briley are getting closer. Now that's critical because Briley is now the next man to close in on Sparrow's points tally. He's 12 points behind him, and if Briley makes up a couple more places on the last lap, he could move much closer to him in terms of the championship fight as Whittingham makes the move on Louis Bevan, and he gets through. So Christian Briley is there in 7th place, and he's lining them up. Here they come down the straight, 7 of them. Reeve-Smith, Newman, Goldsmith, Moore, Bevan, Whittingham and Briley having an absolutely terrific scrap, and round the outside Moore's going to try the place on Goldsmith. That allows Whittingham through into 4th position. Whittingham's through. 2 to go here at Shenington, and it's still anybody's guess as Christian Briley is now trying to make his way past Louis Bevan. Just looking at the tally and the point standings, it's absolutely amazing. The top 6 drivers are covered by 23 points. This is still an open playing field.
Yeah, top 6 covered by 23 points. Top 7 in this race covered by 1.01 seconds. These 7 covered by a second when they went through the line last time.
This is going to be the toughest fight for a Super 1 title in TKM racing for several years. There are so many potential champions. Anyone in that top 7 could become the champion. Anyone in the top 8, 9 in fact, could be the champion in 2018. And Kyle Sproat is not a million miles out of it. All it takes is for the guys in front to have a bad weekend, and he's right in the mix. Last lap, here we go. Who's going to get the final here at Shenington? Joe Reeve-Smith trying to hang on in front of Pete Newman. Goldsmith has got up the inside of Whittingham to hold on to that 3rd position as they come through Cafe Corner and as they come down the Stratford hairpin. Harry Moore off the circuit as he tries to battle. Newman right round the outside of Reeve-Smith going for the lead. That's not going to work. He tucks back in. Goldsmith is there in third position. Newman's going to dive for the inside of Reeve Smith. Not going to happen. They come through Bruno Chicane. Christian Briley now trying to fend off the likes of Ryan Cole, Lewis Wadley and Josh Sheriff. They've caught up to the leaders. Newman is in the back of Josie Reeve Smith. Can he get there? Goldsmith's going to dive at the inside. There's not a lot of space. He's gone over the back of him. And somehow they both survive. But it's enough for Joseph Reeve Smith to hang on. Joseph Reeve Smith is victorious at Shenington. And that's going to mean the world to him. Brilliant victory for the Litchfield Motorsport crew.
That's Sam Fowler trudging away. Now, did that move for Max Goldsmith give him a nose cone penalty? It did not.
So Reeve Smith wins it from Newman and Goldsmith. Harry Moore is fourth from Louis Bevan. For Sam Fowler, it's a long push of the car back to the pits. The championship lead gone.
Joe, that was such a hard fight in the final. There were so many drivers that could have won that. What does it feel like to emerge as the top dog?
It feels great. I mean, it was a really, really close race. It was really clean as well, to be fair. And it was great to come out on top, yeah.
And now with 10 of you separated by about 45 points or so in the championship, there's still any one of you that could take it. How are you feeling about that?
Really good. I'm just going to try and stay as consistent as I can in the next few rounds and just try and get as high as possible in the final.
This must give you bags of confidence to really deliver a standout performance at the end of the season.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is my home track, so I've been racing here since I was like 8 years old. So if I was going to do it anywhere, it'd be either here or Rissington. So yeah, it feels great.
Fantastic. Thanks very much indeed. Well done. Congratulations.
I'd just like to say a massive thank you to my family, especially my mum and my dad, my little brother for mechanicking, Jono for the engines, and Litchfield Motorsport. Thank you.
Well done, mate.
Congratulations to Joseph. It's an amazing playing field. Adam Sparrow just 13 points clear in an open battle for the TKM Extreme title. Super 1 heads to Rissington next, and we'll be there. See you soon.